A quick and important SBA update. Funding is not going out at the moment because of the government shutdown. This may be impacting you. I will talk about the SBA news, the government shutdown, broadly speaking, and how it affects the SBA and other benefits that you might be waiting for. And if you're one of the nation's 35 million small business owners, I'll give my take on the current funding landscape, grants landscape, as well as small business sentiment in general, as a record number of business owners are adopting AI technology. I'll share some quick data there. Be sure to watch until the end. As always, thanks for subscribing, turning on alerts. We're closing in on 220,000 subscribers here on YouTube. We've surpassed 1 million entrepreneurs and business owners on Skip, all thanks to you. If you're not subscribed, it takes a second. Hit subscribe and like this video so more entrepreneurs get this important information. Let me start with the special announcement here from the SBA Senate. Democrats voted to block a clean federal funding bill, H.R. 5371, leading to a government shutdown that is preventing the U.S. SBA from serving America's 36 million small businesses. Let me explain what this means. I first need to back up. The continuing resolution is what's at stake. It passed in the House in mid-September, but the Senate did not advance it, thus the government shutdown. You might not think it's affecting you, but it does. Here are some of the ways. First, lots is staying open, but anything non-essential or reliant on annual appropriations slows, pauses, or closes. Here's what's still running. Often workers are unpaid: air travel and security, Social Security benefits, USPS, federal courts for now, passports and visas, essential safety and security still running. Folks may or may not be getting paid. Here's what's reduced, paused, or closed: small business lending. I'm going to share this in a second. National parks, some still open, some closed. Grants and culture agencies, some health and organ operations, many routine agency services. So new SBA funding is paused. Right now, there are 320 small businesses who've been approved, who are eligible for $170 million in SBA guaranteed funding, who are unable to get that funding because of the shutdown. And it goes on here: as a result of the shutdown, we wanted to notify you that many of our services supporting small businesses are currently unavailable. The agency is executing its lapse plan, and as soon as the shutdown is over, we are prepared to immediately return to record-breaking services we are providing under the leadership of the Trump administration. Of course, the SBA is now currently run by Administrator Loeffler, appointed by Trump. So they're currently in pause mode. How long it lasts for remains to be seen. Of course, we, Skip, are here to support you. We've been with you, helping you as business owners and entrepreneurs since March 2020, when the first shutdowns happened. Every single loan program, financing program, grants program that's existed since then, that's been worthwhile, we've covered. That's now through 3 different SBA administrators, and we will be around till at least 2050 when some of those EIDL loans are finally paid off. Now, the SBA is still doing a lot. I'll talk about this press release, which has some interesting data. But for business owners, there's some really positive news. Fed Chair Jerome Powell dropping rates. We expect that to continue at the next meeting. May mean a good time to go after loans and financing if that's a path you want. In the description of this video are some line of credit and loan options. These are partners we've worked with for 5 years. But there's 2 other paths I want to quickly mention. First, grants. We're proud to be the largest individual grants provider in the U.S. To date in 2025, we've awarded grants to over 600 entrepreneurs and business owners across the U.S., ranging from a few $100s up to $10,000. We give out several $1,000 grants every single week and $10,000 grants every single month. Just in the past 30 days, we've given out 52 grants. Skipgrants.com. You can see some of the grants currently open, some of the recent winners, hear their story. It's free money. We're still at it. Those of you who've been with us for a while know we used to do 1 or 2 grants a month, and we were very proud of that. Now we are doing 50, 60 plus grants every single month, self-funded by Skip to give back to you, to support businesses. Doesn't matter what stage you are. You might be in business for 20, 30, 40 years, have millions in revenue, or pre-revenue, 0 in revenue, or just a few years in. Wherever you're at, we've got grants for you. In fact, we did a survey recently. We asked how important our grants are to your business right now. 96% said extremely or very. That's just a phenomenal number, 96% going after grants. Most of those grants are free to apply and enter right on Skip. The second big thing among entrepreneurs to be optimistic about is the adoption of AI. Between this time last year and now, so much has changed. ChatGPT just surpassed 800 million users. We launched Skip Co-founder a couple months back, your AI companion specific for small businesses and entrepreneurs. It's powered by ChatGPT, but also pulls in business tools, business data, so you can auto apply to grants, auto create business plans, websites, business documents, basically things to save you time specific to running a business. We know it's difficult. This will save you time. You may be able to save 1 or 2 or 3 hires by using AI tools here instead of hiring someone full time. And some of the other tools we built, like the Skip AI agent, which you can quickly put on your website for free. It's your 24/7 AI assistant, finally a good chatbot. So instead of you needing to go after some of this SBA funding, I've got the numbers right up here I'll share, to hire people and grow your team. With some of those tools, you now have a 24/7 customer support rep who does a great job, speaks in your voice. You have co-founder to give you business strategy and insights. You don't need an operations person. And co-founder to help create social media content for you to grow views and your visibility. So those are some amazing tools you can use. You can't afford to make hires or you want to cut down on costs. Use these tools. It's the only way small business owners can compete with the big guys, whether you're one person, 20 people, 50 people. And while you're there, just type in apply to the latest Skip grants. It will automatically apply to grants. In total, this fiscal year that just ended, the SBA guaranteed 84,000 7A and 504 business loans for $44.8 billion. That includes 6,750 504 loans for $7.8 billion and 77,600 7A loans for $37 billion. 7A is the big one. We've helped a lot of you watching get 7A loans this year through one of our big partners. Broken down by week, the agency guarantees 1,600 small business loans worth over $860 million. There's a quote here from Kelly Loeffler touting those approvals, just like I was touting our 600 grants distributed so far and at no cost to the taxpayer. But here's the important part. This surge in loan approvals, the SBA is calling it a surge, comes even after the agency reduced its workforce by 43% earlier this year. And I covered this, implemented stricter underwriting standards to crack down on some of the massive defaults and delinquencies that they say occurred under the Biden administration. So they're saying with a smaller workforce, maybe the SBA has adopted some of these AI tools, and with stricter standards, they are still delivering near record capital to America's small business economy. What do you think of that news? What do you think of the government shutdown, stopping most SBA services, holding up capital, 170 million to be precise? Let me know in the comments. Have you tried out Skip Co-founder or Skip AI agent? And the bonus here, every single small business that lists on Skip, it's free. You can see where you rank in your state. All these links are in the description. But check out your state here. You can see the top businesses in your state. And if you want to be listed here, which is great for SEO and for AIO, so you can show up in ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, your favorite LLMs. See if you can get among the top small businesses in your state or your city. Most importantly, thanks for subscribing. Stay well, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.